Good morning. I hope all is well. I hope everyone is doing good. Excuse my look. I'm still getting over COVID. I just want to, I'm sorry, for everyone that's hurting and you're putting on these faces like everything is good and you're smiling like everything is good and you're holding in how you really feel. But deep down you're hurt. I'm sorry, something's on my shirt. Deep down you're hurting. Just know you're not alone. Just know this too shall pass. Just know that God loves you. But what I need you to do is to talk to someone. You have to let it out. You have to release the pain, the suffering, the agony, the hurt, the resentment, but you have to release it and let it out in a positive way. Whether that's going to the gym, hitting a boxing bag, whether it's talking to someone, but do not sit there and hold it in. Do not sit there and waddle in your hurt and your pain. Do not sit there and put on this charade like everything is fine when it's not. It's okay not to be okay. You have a beautiful life ahead of you. Life is good. Is it good every day? Is it good every second? Of course not. We all have trials and tribulations, but I want you to know whatever you're going through, someone else is enduring as well. Someone else is enduring as well. You know, you feel like you help people. People manipulate you. People don't give you what you give them. You're not receiving what you put out. And you're holding it in for years. You may be holding in child trauma, past relationship problems, abuse, anything you're holding in from your past to currently. That does not define you. That is not who you are. If someone has done something to you and they have hurt you to your core, emotionally, verbally, physically, sexually, whatever, that's not your problem. What your problem is when you don't want to heal and when you don't know how to start or where to start. So where you start is by understanding it's not your fault. If you were hurt and someone hurt you and you gave it your all and you did everything you could do and you've done nothing and you was just someone that got hurt, it's not your fault. What I need you to do is to forgive yourself for blaming yourself. Forgive yourself for blaming yourself. You are not the reason someone hurt you. There's nothing you did. Oh, well, if I wouldn't have said this, or if I wouldn't have made that accusation, or if I wouldn't have done this, or if I wouldn't have acted. No. Stop blaming yourself for people that don't get it right when it comes to you. Quit blaming yourself for someone else's effed up actions. You are loved. You deserve to be loved. You are the apple of God's eye. apple of many people's eye. Because you love the wrong person or because you gave your love to the wrong people does not make you a bad person. So when you feel guilty because things happen to you that you may be ashamed to discuss, or things happen to you that you're ashamed to mention, or you're secretly holding in and you have never shared with anybody, God sees all. But you are not wrong. You are not the one that did you wrong. You are entitled to feel how you feel, but do not ever feel like you are the reason that you were mistreated. You are not the reason that you were mistreated. You are not the reason that someone touched you inappropriately when they wasn't supposed to. You are not the reason that someone called you out of your name. You are not the reason that someone physically attacked you. You are not the reason that someone went out and did something wrong and come back and say, if you didn't make me do it. No. No. Stop blaming yourself for what other people do in their actions. And if you feel like you've given it your all, you've loved people, I've been their protector, I've helped them, I've taken care of them, I've nurtured them, I've watched out for them, I've held them down. But this is what I get: disrespect. You don't care about me, you don't love me, you use me. I was manipulated. I was held bondage, and I'm continuing being in mental bondage with my heart. My heart is in bondage because I'm hurt. I'm in pain. I don't know how to get over the hurt and the pain. Maybe you've been in a relationship. Maybe you've been married. Maybe you have family. Whoever, whatever situation, don't let it hold you bondage, because when you constantly thinking about it and you constantly feel hurt, anguish, malice, resentment, that is bondage and it's not healthy. So you have to get some help, whether it's a therapist, whether it's your pastor, whether it's your bishop, whether whomever you feel that you can trust. It has to be someone that you can trust, that you can go to and share and talk about your emotions and how you feeling and what has been holding you down and keeping you hostage. If you don't have somebody you can talk to, if you don't have somebody you can trust, or you're like, yeah, because a lot of people don't trust people. I get it. You can always talk to this person and you ain't never got to worry about nothing coming back. You can talk to God. You can talk to God and he will answer back. He might not answer like I would answer or someone else would answer immediately, but you ain't got to worry about him telling your secrets. I love you. And I know it's so many people dealing with mental health. I know it's so many people dealing with pain. I know it's so many people dealing with grief. I am. But we have to know that we are important. We have to know that we all have a voice and have a story, and it's going to help and contribute to someone else's happiness. And we cannot be shy and ashamed. We have to tell whatever we need to tell to get it off of our chest. Don't let no one make you feel like you are a bad person. Don't let no one make you feel like whatever mistakes they're making is because of you. If you're being abused, go get away. Get away. If you're not happy, go get away. And I've heard people say it's easy to say this and it's easy to say that and it's easy to give opinions, but you don't know the circumstances. That's true. But you do. God do. So start making those efforts. Start making those steps. If I'm verbally, physically, sexually, or whatever is going on with me abused, I know a lot of people not strong. A lot of people are afraid how they gonna start a new life. Where am I gonna go? Oh my God, all these challenges. What I'm gonna do is scary out there. I'm not financially stable. I was depending on this person to take care of me. Trust God. There's shelters. Is it luxury? Is it uncomfortable? Mm-hmm. There's places you can go, people you can reach out to, therapists, suicide hotline. There's people you can reach out to when you need help. You know, maybe you have a good friend or a family member that, hey, you can crash here until you can get you a job and get on your feet and get you, you know, where you need to be, 1-bedroom apartment or whatever. There's always options. Do not stay in an unhealthy situation because of the luxury or because of someone that's taking care of you financially. Well, that's the hold they have on you, because they taking care of you financially, so they feel like, hey, you ain't going nowhere. I can treat you how I want. I can talk to you how I want. I can kick you. A dog get tired of getting kicked. So I love y'all. I do. I love y'all. I have a lot of challenges. I'm going through a lot myself, but I know God is going to continue to bless me. And I'm here for a reason. I'm here for a reason, as we all are. I love y'all. Continue to pray, trust God. If you're going through anything, pray, trust God. Do not stay in a situation being abused, being hurt. So many of us have so many miles on our heart. So many of us have a heart that's damaged. So many of us have a heart that's broken for whatever reasons. Only we know that in God, but it's up to us to bring our heart back full, to be happy, to be content. Make the first step. Reach out to someone that you trust. Reach out to someone that you trust, that you feel and know they got me. Trust God. You know, we go our days and we feel like, Lord, how am I going to get through another day? And we always get through another day because we're here right now. And if you're watching my video, you're here. So when we're confused and when we don't know how we going to get through another day, how we going to get through that evening, how we going to get through that night, we got to trust God. And then we look back 4 or 5 years ago, 6 months ago, 2 weeks ago. Whatever you was dealing with then you get over it. God got you over it, right? He delivered you. So he's going to deliver you of this too. And for the ones that may not trust God, don't believe in God, whomever your faith that you, whatever faith you practice, whoever you rely on, trust them. Trust them. My faith and my Christianity and my religion is no better than yours. I have someone that I rely on, I trust, and I worship and I serve. And whomever that is for you, rely on them. I just want us to all do better. I want us to do better where we don't feel that we are a doormat and we feel that we can allow people to continuously disrespect us, mistreat us. And then when they do something, then they want to throw the shift back at us and say, well, you're the reason I did this. No, don't let no one make you feel like you are the problem. No. People, stay focused. I love y'all. You are important. You are important. You are important. Life is beautiful. You can overcome. You can have that beautiful home. You can have that beautiful car. You can have a beautiful husband, beautiful wife, whatever. It's possible. Do not give up. Suicide is not an option. That's not an option. That's a sin and it's not an option. You're stronger than that. When people call you out your name and say bad things to you, that's their problem, not yours. You can think what you want to think of me. I know who I am and I know what I am. Stop allowing other people's decision of you to cloud your judgment of yourself. Got that? Stop letting other people's opinion of you cloud your decision and opinion of yourself. That was a tongue twister, but I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm just looking, I'm sorry. My grandson got candy under my chair on the floor. Kids. And yeah, oh yeah, the kids. Kids, love them, gotta love them. Love them kids. They need discipline, they need respect, and keep them with God. Keep them with God. And when they get older, they may stray away, but they will not depart. So I'm saying, and even if they get to be an adult, and when they get to be an adult, if they go a direction and go a path that you would not have chose for them, and they choose a life that you would not have chose for them, you did what you had to do. You did the best you could do. When you know that for sure, I did the best I could do. I did what I had to do, and I'm still doing it. You know, don't feel bad. Don't let your adult kids make you feel bad for how they chose to live their life, and then if they chose to live their life a certain way and then it didn't pan out the way they thought, and then they want to come back and say it's the parents' fault. No guilt trips. No guilt trips. I love y'all. Stay cool, stay smooth. And I know all that gray, but I love y'all. I do. I felt the need to touch on some different things. So I love y'all. Have a great, today Friday? Forgot. Great Friday. I love y'all.